Round 6.
This fight reminds me of politics. You watch it, it's boring, but you watch it because you want to see the outcome. And that basically reminds me of tonight. Hopkins, Suger Ray, the battle of politicians. But regardless, tonight we're seeing some science, sweet science. Like I said in the beginning of the fight, it would definitely be a chess match. And it's turning out to be one. With Suger Ray checking Hopkins. Plenty of times, and we're just waiting for the checkmate. Suger landed that sloppy body shot. Didn't really affect Hopkins too much. Hopkins getting that jab working. Landing it more than he has earlier in the fight. And things seem to be picking up more after the halfway point of this bout. Sugar, as I said earlier, he charging in. Fortunately for Hopkins, he landed the jab as Sugar was charging in. Sugar is known for charging in and throwing them heavy bombs. Maybe coming in with a... Oh! Here we go. Nice combination, ending it with the left hook. Sugar is known for charging in with a body
Round
uppercut
7.
or a nice overhand right hook. It seems like now Hopkins is waiting for Sugar to come in. Sugar looking a little impatient now. As I give the last 3 rounds to Hopkins. Hopkins definitely picking up the tempo. He's doing a good job. But I'm pretty sure at one point Sugar is going to pick it up as we're used to seeing him do. Sugar definitely has way more ring experience than Hopkins. Hopkins doing the 1-2 step. Reminiscent of Sierra. Landing the jab on the move. Surprisingly, Suger Ray has hurt Hopkins, but not to the extent that you would think. And Ray was wobbly. Suger Ray's eyes are evident of the damage that Hopkins is doing. And right now, I have Hopkins up on the scorecards. Be as it may, you can only wonder what the judges have on their cards. Would they be biased? Or would they give all these rounds to Sugar? I wouldn't want to see the young Hopkins get robbed. Sugar throwing that wild uppercut and getting countered. Sugar trying to get that jab going. Hopkins with that signature rope lay. Sugar landing the diving in jab. Hopkins catches Sugar coming in with that left uppercut. And Hopkins is rocking Tompson. Tompson was on shaky legs. Sugar is definitely getting hit a lot more than we're used to seeing as Hopkins is landing the flurry. And he has Ray in the corner. And Ray lands the left uppercut. Hopkins landing a lot of right straights.
Round 9.
And is exposing Suger Ray. Arguably in Sugar Ray's prime, he would have knocked Hopkins out in maybe 2 or 3. But tonight it doesn't look like we're gonna see a knockout. Maybe I'm wrong. Hopkins is doing a much better job than I thought he would do after losing the first 3 rounds on my card. Then picking it up, and he's basically cruising away with this fight now. He came out that turtle shell, and he's actually boxing. And now Suger Ray is off beat. He's off rhythm. And he's just throwing wild shots and getting counted. And there we go again. Hopkins landing the flurry. Hopkins has to be careful not to get too carried away, as Hopkins will be sorry if Sugar lands a few power shots. Hopkins landing that left hook, coming in with that body shot, and he's rocking Tompson once again. Sugar Ray on shaky legs in the 9th round.
Final round.
And here we go, the last round of this bout. We're in the 10th round. I have Hopkins up over Sugar. And we'll see if the judges will indeed hold the fate of this fight, or will somebody's gloves do the talking. Sugar gets rocked again off that left uppercut. And Sugar comes back with a flurry, winning that hook and that uppercut. And Hopkins backs off, maybe trying to regroup and come back with a barrage of his own. Hopkins definitely landing that right straight a little bit more than Sugar would want. And Hopkins is working off that jab and landing nicely here in this final round. Sugar definitely needs this 10th round. And Hopkins working again, landing hooks, uppercuts, and basically every punch in boxing. A little excited here. And Hopkins lands that left hook once again. 10 seconds left. And there we go. We're going to the judges. Hopkins outlanding Tompson amazingly. Landing 179 to Tompson's 45. An unbelievable decision by the judges. I mean, they had Tompson winning every round of this fight. Unbelievable.